هلا شبابنا، رجعنا لكم بالفيديو الثالث، الحلقة الثالثة من لعبة Red Dead Redemption 2. هذه اللعبة راح تكون عن تجهيز الطعام للكامب الجديد اللي هم قاعدين بيه. طبعا جو المكان جديد، كل شي ما بيه فقط الشلتر او المأوى اللي يقويهم هسه هم بيه قاعدين، لكن من غير مستلزمات الحياة الضرورية. فهذه المهمة راح تكون عن صيد الحيوانات وتجهيزها لهذا الشخص اللي اسمه The Butcher او Person. اسمه Person.
We're okay.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy...
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving will be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Get this game in those
طبعا
hills,
الحوارات باللعبة جدا حلوة.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along. Here, you take this. I can't use it and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine. Come on, this way.
اوكي، راح يعني نروح ورا تشارلز حتى يودينا على المكان اللي موجود فيه الحيوانات حتى نصيدها.
Apart from this hand, stupid mistake.
طبعا اللعبة يعني قد ما قلكم بيها ريالستيك عالية، يعني مستحيل تصدقوا لحد ما تجربون اللعبة.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
Huh. There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way, find some higher ground.
Whew. Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, going out for John, that thing with the O'Driscolls.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
اوكي، هسه احنا بالطريق لهذا الموقع. شوف الاثر مال الحصان شلون ينترك. طبعا اللعبة بيها كاستمايزيشن على هواي امور، تقدر تبدل ملابسك، تقدر يعني حسب ما قرينا بالبداية يعني انه في بهاي الاجواء، اجواء الشتاء لعبة تكون يعني بس يعني ملابس الشتاء تكون لازم موجودة، من تتوجه لمنطقة ثانية راح تأثر على الطاقة مالتك إذا لبست ملابس شتوية وهي المنطقة حارة. يعني
That's
من
good.
هاي
No wind
الأمور.
at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet. Hey, stop here a second. I see something. Careful. There's deer been here. And recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not? We'll track them on foot. You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse. A gun will scare everything around.
هسه بالبداية ناخذ البو
Quietly and slowly.
ولازم نتبع التعليمات اللي هي لازم تصير يعني قلت لكم لعبة ريالستيك كلش، فلازم نتبع التعليمات انه كيب كراوتش.
Maybe not.
Focus.
شوف اذا نقدر حتى نتبع الاثر مالته. شوف هذا الاثر مالته بالازرق.
It's easier in the snow, but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track near.
هذاك هو.
Well in grass
شوفوا.
and woods. Wait, look. There they are.
شوف ذاك هو.
Quick, get that bow out, Arthur. Try to hit him in the neck or head.
يعني شوي نتقرب من عنده حتى تصير الضربة أكيوريت، ما نخرج مرة ثانية ندور ورا.
It's too much. Take the shot.
شوف إذا تخلص الستامينا مالتك. شوف الستامينا هسه عندنا حمرة. شوف شو ما يصير يعني مو ثابت، مو ستيبل، بحيث تقدر تاخذ مالتك الشات بسهولة. ونحاول بيه مرة أخيرة. اوكي شوي خلينا نتقدم وننتظر. خلينا ننتظر الستامينا شوية تصعد حتى قبل ناخذ الشات مالتنا. ما جاي ترهم. اوكي خلينا نتقدم عليه شوي على ما ترجع الستامينا مالتنا. صار اسهل بهواية هسه. تعال تلقى صفحتك. اوكي شوف هذا الثاني قدامنا.
You just wounded it.
ضربناه هذا. اوكي هذا جرحناه بس طاح اعتقد طاح.
You should finish it with your knife.
اوكي
Done.
Okay, that'll do it. I think that's all we can carry.
واو
Okay. I'll go grab
واو. يا اخي ترى اللعبة يعني فتشي، يعني شوف حتى مكان الستاب اللي طقيته بيه موجود. ذاك الثاني اعتقد ايه، ذاك الثاني راح ياخذه صاحبنا.
I'm gonna get this packed on my horse. Come on, stow that deer and let's go.
Pretty good hunt there, boy.
شوف يعني
Ready to head back
حتى
when
ما
you
خلين
are.
بيها نظام
Come on,
انفنتوري،
Sit
يعني
back.
انه انفنتوري سيستم اللي هو يكون عندك فد خزنه تضم بيها الاغراض مالتك، يعني ما عبريها انه انت تقدر قبل يعني قتلت هذا اوكي تاخذه تشيله تحطه بمكان
Nice
ثاني او
work,
يعني
Arthur.
يختفي مثل
Should
باقي
be enough
اللعبات،
meat here
يعتبر
to
انه
keep us
انت
all fed for a few
اخذته او
days.
قتلته. لكن لا هنا عندك سبيس
I knew
وحده
you'd
بس،
be okay with that bow.
هاي السبيس تقدر
It's
تشيل
easier
بيها
when
هذا
they ain't shooting back.
يعني تشيل بيها فقط
Seen enough of
واحد،
that.
يعني فقط حيوان، يعني مثل ما
Considering how
يشوفون هسه
things
يعني
were
هذا
looking a
الغزال،
couple of days back,
غزال واحد هو إله يمه واحد يمه واحد. يعني تتخيلوا انه
Seems
اللعبة
to me we
ريالستيك
should be
لهاي
putting our
الدرجة.
effort into getting off this mountain now.
soon. People are still weak, and you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? Still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan.
هسه نرجع للمكان
Notice how Pearson's had a bomb
مالتنا.
in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook
طريقة
5
عناية كل طويل
minutes to
همين.
grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here a few days and have already picked up 2 more mouths to feed.
One more. We ain't feeding the O'Driscoll a damn thing. Except maybe that can of salted offal Pearson was kind enough to give us.
The girl, she has a wild look in her eye.
Of course. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Well, once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
Who knows? Maybe she'll deal with the O'Driscoll for us.
Well, I know who my money's on in that fight. He's weak, but that makes him much more useful. Maybe we can get to them before they get to us.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Combe, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
Watch out. Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find
اوكي
another way
اكو
around.
حاليا اكو دب قدامنا ذاك هو،
Must be really
فلازم
hungry.
نتحاشاه.
Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
Ha!
Cut up here, off the trail.
Yeah, okay, boy. talk that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it.
I did
Always
that
wondering
for
if
a
someone's gonna kill
long
you in your
time,
sleep.
baby.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah,
Yes.
he taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Hucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
Whoa! I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
Brought some food back, boys.
اوكي واخيرا وصلنا للمكان مالتنا.
Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. Thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
شوف واقعية مالتها يعني حتى الغزال صار عليه هذا الثلج. نروح لبيرسون الجوعان.
Just drop it.
What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skin that one that you dumped on the floor there.
اوكي هسه حاليا جاي نساعد القصاب حتى نسوي سكن للغزال.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's
اوكي
first
شباب،
decent
من
bit
هنا
of hunting.
نوصل الى نهاية هذه
After all
الحلقة.
these years.
ادري بالحلقة ما كانت بها ذاك الاكشن القوي، لكن يعني هي هاي المهمات مرات تكون بيها فد اكشن، مرات تكون فقط حوارات ومهمات بسيطة. اتمنى تونستوا بيها، ونشوفكم على الحلقة الجاية. See you شباب.